Guys, it's time to unbox the Galaxy A8 2016. It's finally here and should be available in your nearby stores. So it's costing around $540, 55,000 PKR. That's gonna be the price. Yeah, it's basically a phone that has a build quality very similar to the S7/Note 7, kind of a mixture, and the internals of Galaxy S6. So it's not having that mid-range 7870 or any chipset like that. It's having the a bit powerful chipset, flagship quality chipset of 2015 from Galaxy S6, and this is how the box looks like, and it's a lot like the Galaxy A7, A3, A5 box, so very similar to that. And on the back, I can see the specs here. So metal body, 16 megapixel back camera, 8 megapixel front camera. Also supports fast charging, which is great, 4G LTE. And then you can see the configuration of processor, octa-core 2.1 GHz quad, and then 1.5 GHz cores, also 5.7-inch full 1080p HD Super AMOLED display, and also 32 gigs of internal memory. So I'm just gonna quickly cut the seal here, this, and there's also, just one seal. No, there's another seal here. Wow, look at that. It's actually a blue color, okay? So I think they have like 3 different colors for this phone: gold, blue, black. So this is in a blue color. Look at that. Absolutely premium device. So, wow, feels really good in hand. Let's see here what else we have. So we have our quick start guide, some paperwork. Obviously you can read it to learn about your phone. And then we have the fast charger, same type of charger that you get with the Galaxy S7, so no difference. And the USB cable, is it type C? No, it's not. It is normal USB cable. And then we have the earpods. Okay, Samsung AirPods, which is nice. So that is it in the box, that's all. So I'm just gonna move all this stuff to the side, and let's take a look at this amazing, sexy looking phone here. So you can see that 5.7-inch display, but still it feels quite nice in hand. And let's just remove this plastic. Okay, there we go, and remove this front plastic also. Wow, feels so good. And okay, so it does have a speaker, a speaker on the right area, just like the Galaxy J5 Prime and J7 Prime. Yes, it is a speaker. And on the bottom we have the charging port along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the top we have the microphone. On the left we got the volume rocker. On the right we have power button. And the camera is of course 16 megapixel LED flash. It does have support for dual SIM card as well as micro SD card, so you can insert all the stuff also. So yeah, that is great. And the front is 8 megapixels, so it's improved compared to last generation. And so let's just quickly boot this phone up. And the fingerprint sensor is embedded into the home button, so it might actually have like a touch type of home button, so you don't actually have to press the home button in order to unlock the phone, just like J7 Prime and J5 Prime. I'm not sure at this point. We're gonna check that. So let's see here. Welcome, and I'm just gonna quickly start. And also, I've heard that this phone comes with the Grace UI of the Note 7, like the Grace feature. I'm not sure about that. We're also gonna check that. So I'm just gonna quickly go next. I'll do that later. Of course, you can do this, but I'm just gonna go through all this very quickly. Next. Okay, so it's now asking me to set up a fingerprint sensor, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just do this setting here. So I'm just gonna quickly go into this fingerprint option here, and we can just set up a pattern like this, and let's do the sensor. You can see that, oops, okay, and it is done. So we can hide the content on notification, of course. Let's just have it that way. Next, Google services, untick that. We can go ahead and skip this one. So you can sign in to your Samsung account right away if you want to. Let's agree to all of this, finish later, and we are done. So, okay, yes, it is the Grace UI from the Galaxy Note 7. Oh my god, really, I mean, the Galaxy A8 is the phone that only phone that has this at this point, because of course we know Note 7 is dead. So not even the Galaxy S7 series have this. So this is, of course, if you guys remember, have all of those features like power saving mode, mid max, which allows you to downgrade the display. You also get the option for always on. So always on display is also there, which is amazing because it's first ever non-Galaxy S/non-Galaxy Note phone to have this always on display. You also have the secure folder option, just like we had with the Note 7. Here's our brightness slider here, so I can just increase the brightness a bit more. So the display is looking absolutely amazing here. I don't know if you can see through camera, but this is amazing. Like, full HD Super AMOLED display, really nice quality, and you can see the settings also updated just like the Note 7, so much better compared to the normal typical Samsung's UI. And also we can take a look at the software information. So it does have Android 6.0.1. It's not running Nougat or anything like that, but the features and this new Grace UI just provides so much features. No doubt that this device will get Nougat once it will be available on Samsung devices. So we do have our general management tab. We also have a device maintenance tab somewhere around here where we can optimize stuff, check RAM, check storage. So you can see it says 1 GB RAM free out of 3 GB. So it also shows me the battery percentage. I can optimize stuff. Yeah, so okay, if we go into customize, you can see I can limit the brightness, but I can't really downgrade the display. Maybe because the display is already full HD, so there's no need to downgrade the display. So we can check the max mode, limit brightness, device from. Yeah, you can't downgrade the display to 720p on this one. But obviously it was a really good feature for the Note 7 because the Note 7 had really high-end display. But anyways, this is looking absolutely amazing. This phone is looking amazing. We can quickly launch the camera, and you can see the camera UI is also updated just like the Note 7. So now we have a much more polished look. If we go into the main setting, you can see we can record all the way up to full HD. We also have the options to take pictures using different ways. Quick launch is also there. So as I was saying, the settings have also been updated. Okay, what the hell? Yeah, so settings have also been updated. So if I swipe from the left here, you can see now we have the Pro mode, panorama, food, HDR, and those stuff. And also you can see that if I go here on this side, I can see all my effects. So this UI is like a lot better compared to the Samsung's normal UI. So not a lot of things I can see here. Obviously you can download some stuff from the Galaxy Store, but a really minimal look. We have Pro mode to control white balance, ISO, stuff like that, exposure, and you can also quickly switch to the front camera. Okay, and the front camera, of course, is 8 megapixel with f1.9 aperture, so it's gonna give you better selfie. You do have I think you do have the mirror selfie feature. I think yeah, it may have that just like the Note 7. But anyways, the front camera is of course improved. The battery is 3,300 milliampere battery, so you can expect a great battery time out of this phone, just like the Galaxy A8 2015 was also good with the battery. So yeah, this is the new Galaxy A8 2016, the phone with the Note 7 software, Note 7/S7 body, you can say, full metal build quality, and also it has this internals of the Galaxy S6, so really good processor, and always on display is also there. You can see that if we test out the home button, no, it's not a touch button. Let's see. Oh, let's see here. I'm not pressing it. Let's wake the device. Okay, so it is actually a touch button, so I'm not pressing it. Look at that. So definitely this is something you will see on future Samsung phones, without a doubt. This this touch fingerprint sensor technique we have, so you don't have to press the button. Look at that, it works really fine, really fast. So let me know what videos you want to see down below in the comment section. I'm also going to be doing a full review right away, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.